Hey girl, hey! So, this video is going to be a comparison video, which is like, boom! Battle of the primers. I don't know, I got this requested a while back, and I liked the idea of it, so obviously that's why I'm filming it. These two primers. This one is Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this one is Cliche Cosmetics Primetime Eye Primer. I just filmed like the application. Oh gosh, my eyes are watering. This is not a good day to be filming. I just filmed the application of both of them on each eye. This one is Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this one is Cliche Cosmetics Primetime Eye Primer. That is quite a mouthful. You should shorten your name. Urban Decay Primer Potion is by Urban Decay, obviously, and it is purchasable at Sephora and Ulta, and wherever else Urban Decay is sold. This one has a doe foot bent applicator, and it's nice, I guess. Okay, so it comes out with the product like this, and it's more liquidy kind of. It's not liquidy, but it's a lot thinner, and it's a skin tone color. They have like colored shades, but this is the only one I have. And yeah, so it looks like this. I don't know if you'll be able to see it because I can't, obviously. So what you do is you blend it into your eye, and a little actually goes a pretty long way. Like, this is covering a good portion of my hand for that little bit I put there. And you can't see it because it blends into your skin tone, even though it feels like it's probably like blended away, but it's still there. And a lot of people say a con for this is the packaging. And at first glance, it is pretty dang cute, I must admit. It looks like a little potion bottle because it's primer potion. Haha. Yeah, a lot of it, when you're getting down to the wire and running out of it, it gets trapped under here, and you can't get the rest out, so a lot of people have to depot it, which I have no idea how to do. I haven't even watched any videos on it because I don't really need to right now. But you have to like cut it in half to get the rest out, and it's really annoying. Another con to the packaging is it's like the paint around it or whatever is really, really cheap. Like, I just keep it in my makeup collection. I don't like bring it around everywhere and slide against things. It's just like peeling off. Maybe that's why it's called Urban Decay, because the packaging is decaying. They sell it in a different tube that's like not this hard tube. It's like a tube like this, like soft, not soft, but like flexible. And it's bigger and stuff. That's like the professional size, I think. The Cliche Cosmetics Primetime Eye Primer. And this is in a pot form. This is only purchased on clichecosmetics.com, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll link it down below. But it's just really, really nice. And the only, like, the packaging, it's nice because it's a lot more sanitary than the Urban Decay Primer Potion, because you just use it straight out of here instead of like going from the doe foot to your eye back in and everything like that. It has a hair in it. It's a brush hair, and I can't get it out for the life of me, and I don't use a brush in this. Yeah, it's thicker and it's like more solid than liquid, and it comes off like this. It's pretty white with a tint of squills. Its swatch, like here's on my finger, its swatch is pretty pigmented for a primer like this. There's just the swatch, and then when you blend it out, it blends into your skin a lot more, but it is a little lighter, and it's supposed to give your shadows more of a vibrant base. I mean, more of a base to make them more vibrant and stand out a little bit. But personally, I don't think it really makes them stand out more than the Urban Decay Primer Potion. You can get this in stores. You can't get this in stores. This one is $10, and this one is $18. So I figured, since this one's like almost-ish twice the price of this one, that I'd do a good comparison on that, because personally I think they work pretty much the same. So that's what this video is going to be. I'll show you the clip of it now, and then I'll insert some pictures of how they lasted throughout the day, and we'll see which one's better. So let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Urban Decay Primer Potion, which is this one. Looks like this. The one with the doe foot applicator. And it's more liquidy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use it with my finger just for the sake of this video, because then it's more even, because the other one you have to use with your finger. So I'm just going to get all the product that was on the wand off, and then I'm going to take it and kind of go all up my eye and then blend it in. And this one you can't even really see, but I can feel it. It's there. Next, I'm going to take my Cliche Cosmetics Primetime Eye Primer. And this is the one in the little pot thing. Looks like this. It's really light. So I'm just going to take this with my pointer finger like I did before, and spread this in the middle, and then blend it out same way. This one's definitely more visible though. Decay Naked palette, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of like the darker golds and stuff to really make it obvious if it creases or something. So I'm going to take Half Baked, which is this gold color, all over the lid. And keep in mind, this isn't really a tutorial or anything. I'm not trying to make it look like really, really pretty because it's just testing the primers. But I'm taking Half Baked and putting that all over the lid. And since it's a light gold color, it'll be really obvious if it gets messed up or something. Next, with the 217, I'm going to put Smog, which is the dark color right next to it. I'm going to put that in the crease, then working it through my crease. With an angled brush, I'm going to take Virgin as a highlight. So this is how they look right when they're done. They're basically the same. Like, the white Cliche Cosmetic one is supposed to make it more vibrant, but I feel like the Urban Decay Primer Cushion does a pretty good job of that, even though it's not like a light color. But yeah, I think they look basically the same. There's not any like creasing or anything right to begin with. So yeah, here's the before shot. On the left, I hope you know which one is the left, I have Urban Decay Primer Potion, and on the right I have Cliche Cosmetics Print on My Primer. And they both have Hustle by Urban Decay on top of them. So I'm just going to film the water running over them now and see if it affects either of them. There might be a little fallout on them, but let's see. It's this cold water, BT dubs. Maybe it'll warm up because it's on the hot setting, but... So the water is running over them, and neither of them are really phased. The water kind of beads up on top of them. But it looks like there's less water on top of the Cliche Cosmetics Prime 10 one. So, oh, it's warming up now. This should be better. Still, neither of them are any different. Yeah, this is good. So now I'm going to scrub them somehow with one hand. What am I doing with my life? I'm going to have to hold the camera up here and try and scrub it off. And nothing is really happening to it. This is good. And then with the Cliche Cosmetics one, this one kind of faded a little bit at the edges. But other than that, it's pretty good. Soap with them. This is just soft soap rich. Ow, okay, cool, Kristee. So I'm going to get a little bit on my finger, and it's kind of watered down soap because it was running out, so we put a little water in it. So I'm going to take my soaped finger and get the Urban Decay. Okay, now you can see it's definitely fading and spreading around like that. It's definitely coming off, and then when I rinse it off, it's a lot faded. But I mean, it's supposed to come off with soap, but let's just see how better they last. So this one, let's go. This one's fading a lot quicker. I haven't even been putting it that much. So now, as you can see, after I wipe both of them off, the Urban Decay Primer Potion has definitely lasted a lot better than the Cliche Cosmetics Prime Time Primer. So yeah, there's our water test.